Banishment of the king's daughter.
Friends, keep your resolution firm. The woman, as an enemy, is to be dreaded more than all others. For reason is futile against her, and her forces are shamed. Man's power gladly surrenders itself to her powerlessness, and she takes her shelter in the strongholds of our own hearts.
We must have audience with our king, to tell him that a snake has raised its poisonous hood from its own nest, and is aiming at the heart of our sacred religion.
Religion? I am stupid. I do not understand you. Tell me, sir, is it your religion that claims the banishment of an innocent girl?
You are marplot, Supriya. You are ever a hindrance to all our enterprises.
We have united in defense of our faith, and you come like a subtle rift in the wall.
You think that by the force of numbers you will determine truth, and drown reason by your united shouts?
This is rank insolence, Supriya.
The insolence is not mine, but theirs who say the scriptures to fit their own narrow hearts.
Drive him out. He's none of us. We have all agreed upon the banishment of the princess. He who thinks differently, let him leave this assembly.
Brahmins, it was a mistake on your part to elect me as one of your league. I am neither your shadow nor an echo of your text. I never admit that truth sides with the shrilliest voice, and I am ashamed to own as mine a creed that depends on force for its existence. Dear friend, let me go.
No, I will not. I know you are firm in your action, only doubting when you debate. Keep silence, my friend, for the time is evil.
Of all things, the blind certitude of stupidity is the hardest to bear. To think of saving your religion by banishing a girl from her home, let me know what is her offense. Does she not maintain that truth and love are the body and soul of religion? If so, is that not the essence of all creeds?
Religion is one in its sense, but different in its forms. The water is one, yet by its different banks it is bounded and preserved for different people. What if you have a wellspring of your own in your heart? Spurn not your neighbors who must go for their draught of water to their ancestral pond with the green of its gradual slopes, mellowed by ages and its ancient trees bearing eternal fruit.
I shall follow you, my friend, as I have ever done in my life, and not argue.
I have good news. Our words have prevailed, and the king's army is about to take our side openly.
The army? I do not quite like it. Nor do I. It smells of rebellion. Kemankar, I am not for such extreme measures. Our faith will give us victory, not our arms. Let us make penance and recite sacred verses. Let us call on the names of our guardian gods.
Come, goddess, whose wrath is the sole weapon of thy worshippers, dying to take form and crush even to dust the blind pride of unbelievers. Prove to us the strength of our faith and lead us to victory.
We invoke thee, Mother. Descend from thy heavenly heights and do thy work among mortals.
I have come.
Goddess, thou hast come at last, as a daughter of man, withdrawing all thy terrible power into the tender beauty of a girl. Whence hast thou come, mother? What is thy wish?
I have come down to exile at your call.
To exile from heaven, because thy children of earth have called thee?
Forgive us, Mother. Utter ruin threatens this world and it cries aloud for thy help.
I will never desert you. I always knew that your doors were open for me. The cry went from you for my banishment, and I woke up amidst the wealth and pleasure of the king's house.
The princess.
I am exiled from my home, so that I may make your home my own. Yet, tell me truly, have you need for me? When I lived in seclusion, a lonely girl, did you call to me from the outer world? Was it no dream of mine?
Mother, you have come and taken your seat in the heart of our hearts.
I was born in a king's house, never once looking out from my window. I've heard that it was a sorrowing world, the world out of my reach, but I did not know where it felt its pain. Teach me to find this out.
Your sweet voice brings tear to our eyes.
The moon has just come out of those clouds, great pieces in the sky. It seems to gather all the world in its arms, under the fold of one vast moonlight. There goes the road, losing itself among the solemn trees with their still shadows. There are the houses, and there the temple. The river bank in the distance looks dim and desolate. I seem to have come down, like a sudden shower from a cloud of dreams, into this world of men by the roadside.
You're the divine soul of this world. Why did not our tongues burst in pain when they shouted for your banishment? Come, Brahmins, let us restore our mother to her home.
Victory to the mother of the world. Victory to the mother in the heart of the man's daughter.
Let the illusions vanish. Where are you going, Supriya? Like one walking in his sleep.
Leave hold of me, let me go.
Control yourself. Will you, too, fly into the fire with the rest of the blinded swarm? It was nothing but a dream. Open your eyes and wake up.
Your hope of heaven is false, Kemankar. Vainly have I wandered in the wilderness of doctrines. I never found peace. The God who belongs to the multitude and the God of the books are not my own God. These never answered my questions and never consoled me. But at last, I have found the divine breathing and alive in the living world of men.
Alas, my friend, it is a fearful moment when a man's heart deceives him. The blind desire becomes his gospel and fancy usurps the dread throne of his gods. Is yonder moon, lying asleep among soft fleecy clouds, the true emblem of everlasting reality? The naked day will come tomorrow, and the hungry crowd begin again to draw the sea of existence with their thousand nets. And then this moonlight night will hardly be remembered, but as a thin film of unreality made of sleep and shadows and delusions. The magic web, woven of the elusive charms of a woman, is like that. And can it take the place of highest truth? Can any creed born of your fancy satisfy the gaping thirst of the midday, when it is wide awake in its burning heat?
Alas, I know not.
Then shake yourself up from your dreams and look before you. The ancient house is on fire, whose nurslings are ages. The spirits of our forefathers are hovering over the impending ruins, like crying birds over their perishing nests. Is this the time for vacillation? When the light is dark, the enemies knocking at the gate, the citizens asleep, and men drunken with delusions laying their hands upon their brothers' throats?
I will stand by you.
I must go away from here.
Where and for what?
To foreign lands. I shall bring soldiers from outside. For this conflagration cries for blood to be quenched.
But our own soldiers are ready.
Vain is all hope of help from them. They, like mutts, are already leaping into the fire. Do you not hear how they are shouting like fools? The whole town has gone mad, and is lighting her festival lamps at the funeral pyre of her own sacred faith.
If you must go, take me with you.
No, you remain here, to watch and keep me informed. But, friend, let not your heart be drawn away from me by the novelty of the falsehood.
Falsehood is new, but our friendship is old. We have ever been together from our childhood. This is our first separation.
May it prove our last. In evil times the strongest bonds give way. Brothers strike brothers and friends turn against friends. I go out into the dark, and in the darkness of night I shall come back to the gate. Shall I find my friend watching for me with the lamp lighted? I take away that hope with me.
I fear I must decide to banish my daughter.
Yes, sire.
The delay will be dangerous.
Gently, my son, gently. Never doubt that I will do my duty. Be sure I will banish her.
Tell me, King, where is she? Have you hidden her, even from me?
Whom?
My Malini.
What? Is she not in her room?
No, I cannot find her. Go with the soldiers and search for her through all the town, from house to house. The citizens have stolen her. Banish them all. Empty the whole town till they return her.
I will bring her back, even if my kingdom goes to ruin.
My darling, my cruel child, I never keep my eyes off you. How could you evade me and go out?
Do not be angry with her, Queen. She came to our house to give us her blessings.
Is she only yours? And she does not belong to us as well?
Our little mother, do not forget us. You are our star, to lead us across the pathless seas of life.
My door has been opened for you. These walls will never more separate us.
Blessed are we that the land where we were born.
Mother, I have brought the outer world into your house. I seem to have lost the bonds of my body. I'm one with the life of this world.
Yes, child, now you shall never need to go out. Bring in the world to you and to your mother. It is close upon the second watch of the night. Calm yourself. This flaming life in you is burning out all sleep from your eyes.
Mother, I'm tired. My body is trembling. So vast is the world. Mother dear, sing me to sleep. Tears come to my eyes, and a sadness descends upon my heart.